And I knew right there, oh my God, they're stealing my child. And I arrived at a hospital, and I was in a vulnerable situation because the father, it was a relationship that broke up and he didn't want any parts. So I was like a single mom to come. And you would think that they don't grab babies from single moms, but they do. And so they just sort of brewed up a rumor based on a false test, which is proven. And the testing ground, which is called Mother Risk, is now they had a commission by our Ontario government that all their tests were faulty. They had a government commission, and many hundreds and hundreds of parents were affected and lost their children by these fake hair strand tests. At any rate, arrived at the hospital, and it was the most horrific thing you can ever imagine. And I was told when I had a frozen epidural that there was a birth alert from Children's Aid Society. And I knew right there, oh my God, they're stealing my child. And it achieved an interim court order to have interim custody without even giving me notice or serving me. The two of them showed up while I was just at about 5 o'clock on an evening when I just put her to sleep in the afternoon and just nursed her in the nursery. And they said, we have a court order, but I wasn't served or noticed. The judge took note that I wasn't served or noticed and said, I'm going to give it to you anyway. But I'm going to give it to you anyway. So they skipped due process based on the rumor of the whatever that false test was. Children's Aid Society saw a chance to grab a child and make money, and they did, and they swooped in. And they swooped in and scooped her out at 7 very early in the morning on a Friday, deliberately so that I'd have that whole weekend of panic. Then they'd almost won because then they had the argument, which they won in the end, which is, well, we've got her. And that's say it's a property dispute because property, 9/10 of the law is possession. So they possessed it. It cost me my house practically.
Mm.
I had a top lawyer, but you have to get a top lawyer at $800 an hour.